Yeah, just congratulate Harding on the win. I mean, they played really well, executed really well. You know, their offense is, it's just tough to prepare for, and they do a good job with it. You know, we knew that it would take a while to catch up with the speed of the execution. We can't simulate that in practice. I'm sure you guys hear that all the time, and sometimes I think that even impacts what we try to do offensively. It just kind of forces you to kind of get out of sync and think, they're limited your possessions. You got to score every time and get you sometimes out of your game plan. But at the same time, they played really good defense too. I mean, they did a good job taking our run game away, our heavy run package away, and really played our receivers pretty good in the pass game. So, like I said, they had a great day and deserved to win a football game. Wish them the best as they move forward in the tournament. Again, the last thing I'll say is, it's hard for our guys, put this whole thing in perspective. But they've been here 4 years, and there's only twice they've walked off that field, not being able to ring the victory bell, and those were both postseason games. So, when you look at someday we'll have a chance to have a little better perspective of what this group did and games they've won, big games they've won, and but today wasn't our day. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it seemed like they were able to get pretty good pressure on Travis. It seemed like were they doing anything schematically, or I mean, how
No, you get a good job on the pass rush. The pressures they brought were pressures we expected to see. I'm not sure we did as good a job as we needed to, checking down quick to our back and some of the answers we wanted to get to when they brought that pressure. Traditionally we're able to get the ball underneath and have answers for Travis to kind of negate that kind of either brought a lot of edge pressure against us a couple times up the middle, but it was kind of what we expected to do. We've seen it all year long, and we just didn't handle it very well today.
Coach, knowing what their offense does, how much does it surprise you when they're able to complete a couple of passes? It looked like you guys caught off guard knowing they normally run the ball.
No, I mean, they're gonna. You have to expect the hard play action. They're gonna throw a couple balls up every game. So I don't think we're caught off guard with it. But what it does, it kind of lulls you into kind of a comatose defensively. You're just trying to stop the fullback, stop the fullback. Next thing you got somebody going by safety. So that's kind of the nature of that offense. It didn't. And again, it's hard to prepare for. They execute it really well. I thought we had a good plan, which we caught up with the speed of the game. Although, again, they made some plays at the end of the game when they had to also, So, like every game, there's a few things we like to have back and do over, but, you don't get that.
I know, everyone's hurt this time of year, but you guys are just so banged up in the run game especially. How difficult, is it almost like you're playing with one hand tied behind your back?
Not to make excuses, you're right. Everybody at this time of the year is, you still got Luke's pretty healthy. Andrew's playing about 65-70%. Losing Dom there at the end kind of hurt. He's, moving some guys around. He's, offensive lineman of the year in our league, and plus you move Murph in from, you're weakening yourself at two positions, and I think that's where we got some of the pressure at the end of the game. We're a little bit out of sync in terms of that, but those are the things you have to overcome. That's the game. I can't make any excuses about that. So again, if you'd ask our guys, I just don't think they felt like we all day long was our day. We just never felt in sync. We never felt comfortable. We never felt like we had any rhythm. We jumped into hurry up a whole lot earlier than we normally do, and a whole lot more than we ever have. So, and that's not us. We're not a drop back and throw at every team. And normally when teams get us into that deal, it's not good. The ending's not good.
It seemed like you made some really good adjustments defensively in the second quarter. That kind of kept you in line with the game. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's more just catching up with the speed. We had a good plan, and we were just to execute the plan is more what it was. I don't think we really adjusted. It was we weren't getting to where we needed to be, and so, but it happened so fast. I think once we realized, okay, this is how fast it happens. We have to be there, have to be in that gap, and it was just executing the things we worked on. I don't think it was changing anything, and again, I wasn't shocked at all that it went down the field the first couple of times against those kind of offenses. It just happens. I was a little disappointed we didn't answer better than what we did, and wasted a couple possessions early in the game. That was probably more disappointing to me than their ability to execute on their offensive end against our defense.
Harrison, just talk about that speed. Is it hard to
Yeah, because like in the beginning of the game, there was a lot of things you had to worry about, like either getting double teamed, cut, or they were going on two. But once you get into the rhythm of the game, you just don't worry about that stuff. You can just go out there and play.
How difficult is it when they've got guys that can run up the middle, the big bruising back, and then all of a sudden they flip it outside? You know, you've got the speed guy on the outside.
Well, that's not really that big of a deal because everyone's just trying to do their job, so we have to take care of the fullback inside, and then the edge guys just have to take care of the speedsters, so everyone kind of matches up with what they have to stop.
Logan, what's this whole experience been like for you? I mean, you weren't too big a factor in the beginning, and about halfway through the season, you became one of the biggest offensive threats on the team. What's it been like for you?
I mean, can't say it hasn't been fun. I would have definitely appreciated another win today, but I mean, yeah, just getting more involved in everything definitely helped my confidence and helped me mature a lot more. But as far as I go, I mean, I'd much rather just have a win and not really worry about myself right now.
How much did Travis help you in your development, I guess?
I mean, he's a gamer. He's a great quarterback. I mean, he's a great leader. And, I mean, he's always there trying to pick you up and tell you what you need to do, what you can do better, and then always encouraging you as well. So, I mean, he's always been a person I can fall back on and look to for help.
Take one more. Coach, I know you have had some good teams over the years, but the senior class and what they've been able to accomplish, where does that rank during your time here?
It's incredible. I mean, I told them, man, they've inspired me. You know, they're champions. They're literally of our conference. They're champions in life. They're just good quality young people. They're you know what they accomplish. You know, at times is greater than what a lot of people would ever give him credit for. And a lot of it starts with Travis. I think everybody on his team would tell you that. And right now he's hurting. We got to pick him up. I mean, he came off the field 2 or 3 times apologizing for not playing better. And, it's just one of those things where, he thinks he can make every play. He thinks he can find a way to win every time. And, he's because of his heart, his courage, his toughness, I think it makes everybody else in this team better. I mean, he inspires all of us, coaches included. So, the team wasn't ready to stop playing. I think our guys were excited about, moving on. That's what makes it so tough. But this group ranks up there as good as any group as I've ever coached, and for a lot of reasons. So I'm proud of them. I love the guys, and they're going to continue to win in life. Those seniors that are leaving, believe me, they're going to do real well. These guys they're winners.